I found and visited all the organizations and projects that are involved with homelessness in Helsinki, and they were really interested in hearing what we were up to. And I was also interested in if and how they could serve our group during the retreat. I also wanted to know if there was anything we could do for them after the retreat. The retreat itself was a very humbling experience, ending with my chokai. After the retreat, few participants were interested in continuing with such practice here in Helsinki. And this led us to planning a bearing witness retreat into the Finnish prison camps that were established after the Finnish Civil War in 1918. And we decided to form a loose dharma community, later called the Peacemakers Finland.
I had to say that the first name was Full Moon Camper.
More about that later. Finland has always been between two superpowers, Sweden and Russia. The population is descended mostly from the hunter-gatherers that came here about 11,000 years ago. We emerged in the historical literature in the early 13th century, when the neighboring superpowers began to rule our big lands with tiny population. Christianity was assimilated into our own indigenous beliefs, but indigenous traditions were still practiced in the late 18th century. As we finally gained our independence from Russia, we fell into a bloody civil war in 1918. The ruling class, known as the White Guard, took down the working class rebellion known as the Red Guard with the help from the German forces, and Finland actually became a kingdom under Germany until Germany lost the First World War, only half a year later. Together with the German forces, Finnish government established the first European concentration camps for the Red Guard prisoners. A total of 12,000 to 14,000 prisoners died in captivity. My mother's grandfather spent 1 year on these camps, two different camps. And during the retreat, we visited 4 different camps on 4 different days. We held this retreat on summer 2018 and 2019. Here's 2 pictures from the retreat. First picture is from first of the camps we visited on an island next to Helsinki. And the second is a military compound next to Helsinki too. And this is a sand field, and there was rifles going on. During the time there was a military training, and there's people buried on these sand lots over there. It's a quite interesting place. Both of these years featured a discussion with the Bosnian former prison camp guard, my friend Esat Lanzo,
Who lives in Finland.
Lives very close by here where we live. His testimony from the viewpoint of traumatized perpetrator was an important part of the retreat. We have also organized a clown workshop with the Bernese clown teacher Moshe Cohen.
Woo!
Yeah, Mr. YooWho from San Francisco. That was in May 2019, and an art and scene workshop with Roshi Frank. I have also been involved with the Bearing Witness retreat at Auschwitz, held by the ZPI in Poland and I've been there since 2017. I have been a staff member and an official photographer and a clown on the retreat since 2018, and I will be there again this year.
And I've been working as a volunteer in a Salvation Army's day cafe for a couple of years, and then when I released my album, the Pine House Songs, I did it with collaboration with the Helsinki-based No Fixed Adobe. And then I formed a blood donation group that donates blood regularly, and I held concerts in Terhokoti Hospice with my voice clients. So there's a couple of pictures of that.
And a few other members here from Finland have also participated in these projects, and also we've inspired some other Dharma communities also to do some of this kind of engaged work here in Helsinki.